Hi, welcome back. My name is Kara. Today's video is going to be on 3 remote jobs you can do with no experience, worldwide and beginner friendly. All three of these things I have done, currently do, or operate. So let's jump straight in. The first one is going to be teaching English online. There's a huge demand for this worldwide. You can get on platforms that don't require a degree if you don't have one. That's going to be like your italki as a community teacher, apps like Powfish or Cambly. I think Cambly is great for beginners because they find you your students. You don't have to put on your entrepreneur hat and try to figure that out. You sign up for them. You pretty much are hired and they pair you with students. Pay on Cambly is about $10 to $20 an hour and they pay per week. So you receive a weekly paycheck with them. If you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead, go over there and check that out. I have an entire playlist where I have made over time over 100 videos of different platforms that are currently and actively hiring, or you can submit your application through them. So go ahead, go over to TikTok, check that out. Give me a follow if you're not already. I would love to have you over there, but go ahead and check that out. So teaching English online is going to be number one. The second job is going to be virtual assistant work. Now, this is going to be specifically with agencies because you don't have to put your entrepreneur hat on. Agencies find the clients for you, right? So, as a virtual assistant under an agency, some of the tasks that you're going to do like emailing, scheduling, social media, research. There's a variety of different tasks that virtual assistants perform under agencies. And I just think it takes the load off, especially if you're new or even if you're not new, if you're just someone who just doesn't want to worry about all the hassle, marketing, advertising, getting under a virtual assistant agency would be your best bet. You have your places like Belay, Time ETC, Boldly, New Call Solutions. You have so many of those. So just go on Google and do a virtual assistant agency search. You can even narrow it down, virtual assistant agencies that hire worldwide. There's so many options available. Now, working with an agency, your pay could be between maybe 10, 11 to 12, starting out up to about 25 an hour. That's going to depend on the agency. It's going to depend on the location, etc. Resume tips, you want to highlight your skills on your virtual assistant resume, not so much your past experience. You're going to want to list that on your resume, but they really want to see why they should bring you on as a virtual assistant under their agency. So make sure you just highlight your skills. And number three is going to be your freelance gigs and jobs. Those are going to be with your remote first companies. Remote first companies are just that. They run 100% online, they hire worldwide, and they generally do not, no office is needed. Like you'll never have to come into an office. They are strictly remote first, right? Those are going to be like your Contra, Remote Tiva, Daily Remote. Those are going to be those type of companies. Again, just go on Google remote first companies, see what pops up, see what aligns with you, and start applying that way. And then your freelance marketplaces, those are going to be like your Upwork, People Per Hour, freelancer.com, We Work Remotely, Remote Code. There's so many of them. These platforms find you short-term online gigs, connects freelancers with global clients all over the world, and it's flexible work. And most of the time you set your own rate or you agree to what the client has set as the rate. So again, check on Upwork, People Per Hour. There's so many. Again, just do a simple search of that. So for teaching English online, virtual assistant, remote gigs, and online jobs, you're going to need some resources to help get you started. So here I've listed a few of them. Canva is great for making graphics, social media posts, and they offer a free plan. For those joining in the virtual assistant community, Trello and ClickUp are the most used resources in that industry. So familiarize yourself with them. There are several others. The Trello and ClickUp are very well known. If you're already a VA, then you know we use these two resources quite a lot, and there's so many others, but this just to get you started. It's to organize tasks and projects, so familiarize yourself with them as well. Most people know Gmail, but Google Drive, another resource. You want to learn how to operate both of those in all capacities, not just sending and receiving emails and sending and receiving files, but you want to familiarize yourself with them. You use those tools for emails, documents, and file sharing. Loom is another resource that you want to familiarize yourself with. It's great to record videos for your clients if they need some information, if you need to screen share something, just familiarize yourself with Loom. They do have a free plan available as well. Teaching English online, you're going to need a resume. Virtual assistant, applying for agencies, you're going to need a resume. Remote jobs and gigs, most of the time you're applying with a resume. So if you need a resume, you can go ahead and create one yourself. But if you're like me and you just want to get one and cut out the hassle, I do have a very inexpensive $1 resume. It's customizable. It's already laid out for you. We have one specifically for ESL, and we have one specifically just for general job seekers. So go ahead and utilize those if it's something that you need. They're great. You can customize them. It's already completed for you. You're simply just going to plug in your information and take out the example. So it's already done for you. So it's $1. Check that out in the description of this video. So that is what I have for you today. I thank you so much for watching. If you want any more information about remote work, ESL, virtual assistant tips, and information, go ahead and give me a subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you never miss any of my weekly uploads. And as usual, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.